this is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so yet, hit the like and subscribe button below, and then hit the notification bell so you get notifications of future video uploads. I have an unboxing of this gorgeous kit, Masterpieces by Andre Erasmus of Painted Lemons. And today I'm going to be doing the first week's lesson, which speaks about God, our Creator, who creates us as masterpieces. If you hear a bell, it's my cat. She's very much wanting to be a part of this video. So what I've decided to do is to use this easel and this canvas with the word Elohim to show that God is our creator. And I'm just laying down a background of color, various swatches of color, using the acrylic deco art Americana paints that she has included in these little tubs in this kit. The colors obviously matches the kit perfectly, and you get a good representation of the colors in this kit. So I just wanted to have different little marks in the background. It really was just going to be the background and little blue and green and gold. It's just the colors I like. So I'm also going to use these stencils with a little blending sponge type thing, using these same acrylics and just sponging these paints through this stencil onto this page, just to make these little marks all over the page. I'm not using any black for this because I have these black accent pieces from the ephemera and the word, the keyword that I'm going to be using, and so I'm not wasting anything. I'm taking this pink from this stencil that I've used, and I'm just putting it over my notes in my devotional so that it adds some color to those as well. Just cleaning it off with a wet wipe, and then carrying on to the next one. I wanted to use the dot one, and for this I wanted to use the white paint. So I'm trying to get it over some pieces with color so that the white obviously stands out, because it won't stand out as much against the cream page that this is printed on anyways. I secured it with some washi to a acetate piece at the back, just so that it wouldn't move firstly, and then also I wanted a crisp line where the words would start in this piece in Ephesians. So like I said, in Ephesians, God speaks of us as his masterpieces, which means that he is the master creator. He is the one who can create these masterpieces. And I love that that speaks so much of who God is, what his plan for you is. And in this devotional, she refers to having seen the Mona Lisa. And even in all its glory, it doesn't compare to the masterpiece that is you, that God created, who God created you to be. And so for today, I really want to encourage you to see yourself as this blank canvas that God is painting so beautifully. And I didn't want to draw myself on there. So I know that I'm created from his heart. He put a whole lot of thought into me. And so I wanted these hearts in different colors, both black and then the colorful ones on here, just to show that even those areas that I don't necessarily like or that I can't see the outcome for, that God has something gorgeous in store for me even in that. So I've pulled off the washi on the side, and you can see it leaves a clear, crisp line. When you use washi to mask off a piece like this, remember to stick it on your hand a few times, or on your pants a few times, or your clothing a few times, just to take off the worst of the stickiness. I'm using some Tombow liquid glue adhesive to stick down these ephemera pieces, as well as the word, that big title word, Elohim. And then I'm using my Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen just to splatter some splatters, which I did before, and then to highlight the pieces in this passage that I wanted to have highlighted. And then I'm going to take that same bright pink Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen in a brush nib to outline the word. It didn't pop as much as I wanted it to, so I'm going to be using a white gel pen as well to give it some accent. I'm also going to use some of this faux washi, and I'm literally just going to tear it in half and use half at the top and half at the bottom. The half at the top, I'm going to use a black heart as the tab on this page, so only the top part of the heart will stick out on the page for a tab. And then I wanted to really use a paintbrush on this page. Like I said, this kit is just so full. You can have a gazillion entries in both your planner and your art journal and your Bible journaling. It's just so much that you can use, which is great. So I took out this thin paintbrush for the top piece here. Thought about using a clear sticker, but then rather went for the ephemera, and I'm just sticking that down there so that I can use it. Trimmed off all the necessary edges and making sure that everything's adhered. And then here's where I take that white gel pen just to go over the outlines of this page. The title word, I mean. So then I meant to cut out the white pieces on the bottom of that easel so that you can still see the background through it, but I completely forgot. So I'm just going to use those white pieces to use to stamp my date on. First I'm going to take these word fetty and type out or put down the creator LOM, and then I think that's enough journaling for this page. I don't think there's much that I can do to elaborate on what is said in this passage in Ephesians, so I'm just using my Creative Retreat ink to stamp onto this ephemera the date of today, and then there's a brief overview of this page and the devotional. See you again soon. Bye bye.